The TRX, these straps can deepen your practice, but it also can support your practice. So if you're new, do not be afraid. This is here to support us. You will understand very quickly how successful you will be in these straps. So let's go ahead and get some of the lingo. Where your strap is anchored, whether it's on a wall or at a door, that is called your anchor point. And so when you hear me cue, I want you to be centered to your anchor point. I don't really care where your mat is. It's most important for you to be centered against your anchor point. You'll see these tabs here and this little thing you can squeeze. This is an adjuster. For this sake, let's go ahead and squeeze that adjuster and pull those straps all the way up, so fully shortened, so that you'll notice it's significantly off the ground. Here are your handles, and then reach for your cradles. Most of the time in our yoga practice, we're gonna be hanging on to those cradles. You'll never really need those handles, so that last strap at the base. So go ahead and lengthen your arms. Make sure those straps are fully shortened, and then walk back onto your mat. Your midline, your middle of your body is real centered to that anchor point, and then just extend your arms out in front around hip level, belly button height. Those palms are facing down. So go ahead and lengthen those arms, reach those fingertips to the top edge of your mat, and then press those palms down. Your feet are hip distance apart. Your heels and toe pads are grounded. And go ahead and lift the arches off of the mat. Knees are slightly bent. Tail is down, facing right in between those heels. Stacking ears, shoulders, hips, right on top of one another. So this is an active mountain pose. Pressing those hands down, core is activated, chin off of your chest, shoulders down, collarbones expanded. Go ahead and take an inhale, reach your arms out to the side, begin to flip your palms so that your knuckles face the back. Make sure that that strap isn't sagging. Pull and find some resistance. So continue to press those knuckles behind you. Now your wrists, elbows, shoulders, and hips are stacked on top of one another. Beautiful. Extend your arms out to the side. Begin to hinge at your hips, reaching those fingertips forward, pulling your tail behind you. So this isn't a hang, right? This is an active reach. So utilize those straps, press those palms into your straps, reach your fingertips to the wall in front of you, zip up your pants, send your tail back. Beautiful. Now I want you to slide your shoulder blades into your back pockets, press your palms down, zip up your pants, lift halfway up. Beautiful. Return to that forward fold, hinging at those hips, fingertips extend long. Good. We're going to stand back up, all the way up, reaching those hands out. Beautiful. Sun salutation A. How did that feel? Let's begin again, grounding in those heels and toe pads, lifting the arches up off of the mat. Inhale, reach your arms up and over, flip those palms, knuckles to the back wall, and then relax your shoulders off of those ears. Exhale, hinge forward. Good, hinging at those hips, tail reaches back, pressing those palms into those cradles, fingertips reach long. Lift up halfway, slide those shoulder blades down your back, push those palms into those cradles. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful, active standing posture. Ground through those heels, zip up your pants. One more time. Nice fluid motions. Inhale, arms overhead, press those knuckles back. Knees are bent, core is active. Exhale, fold forward, reach, reach, reach. Belly button pulls to the ceiling. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow. Beautiful. Inhale, standing mountain pose. Good. You should feel the activation in your triceps, the activation in your upper back, and in your core just from incorporating these straps. Beautiful. Begin to shift your weight onto your left foot. So that left foot is centered to your anchor point. Inhale, reach those arms overhead. Lift your right knee to the sky. Find your balance, sitting up nice and tall. Flex that right foot. Hips are square. I want you to extend your arms out to the side as you drive that heel behind you. Keep those straps about the width of your mat. If you pull them wider, you'll get a little bit more of a stability, a little more support. Find that narrow V. Good. Drive that heel back. Hinge over that left hip. Tuck that left hip back. Drive that right heel to the back wall like you're stamping it on the back wall. Extend those arms. Beautiful. Coming out of this the same way we came in. Inhale, right knee all the way to your chest. Knuckles to the back wall. Exhale, find that warrior three. Knee is bent on that left side. Nice soft joint. Reach, reach, reach. Drive that heel back and then lift it up. Inhale, high knee. Knuckles back. Stack those joints. Belly in, hip is down on the right side. Exhale. Good. Hold here. Find that activation in your upper back. You're nice and strong. We're not hanging. We're pressing and resisting, palms down. Good. Go ahead and point your right foot. Bend your right knee and then open up that right hip. The goal here is to stack your hips without sawing those straps, right? So straps stay nice and even. Press those palms down as you open up that right hip. Shoulders stay square. Beautiful. Soft left knee. Bring that knee all the way up. And then let's find that three-legged dog one more time. So knee is bent, toes are pointed, and then that hip starts to open up. High knee when you're ready. Find your breath. Move at your own pace. Good, hips are square. And then that right hip opens up. Stack, stack, stack. Zip up your pants. Beautiful. Bring that right foot down. Roll that left ankle out. Feet are hip distance apart. Biceps hug in towards your side body. Elbows bent about 90 degrees. Beautiful. Open through your chest. Ground through your heels. Stand into that left leg. Extend that right leg out. So really press that heel into the gas. Hug those elbows into your side body. Zip up your pants. Bend your right knee. Open your right hip. And as you take a seat, the outside right ankle lays right on top of that right thigh. And then you're going to sit back into a figure four stretch. Beautiful. Use your biceps to pick yourself up. Extend that leg. Single leg mountain pose. Elbows hug in. Exhale, figure four. Take a seat. One more time through. Good. Leg extends. Lift it up. Feel that quad working. Wake that quad up and then sit down. Open up that hip. Get a beautiful glute stretch. Good. Feet hip distance apart, one next to the other. Palms face down. Inhale, reach those arms up. Knuckles drive back. Exhale, forward fold. Find that active posture. Tail back. Find the movement of opposition, reaching those fingertips forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hinge. Beautiful. Inhale all the way up. Good. Make sure, let's recheck midline, center to that anchor point. Inhale. Shift the weight to that right foot. Drive that left knee up as you bring those arms up and around. Find the activation. Good. I don't want your head to jet forward. Get those ears right on top of those shoulders. Good. Flex that foot. Let's find that warrior 3. Drive that heel to the back wall before picking it up, pressing those palms into your cradles. Belly is in. Coming all the way up, high knee. On that inhale, exhale. Find your balance. Squeeze your butt. Inhale one final time. Exhale. Good. From here, point your toe, bend your left knee, and then we're gonna open up that left hip. Don't forget, try not to saw your straps, right? Nice and even, pressing those palms into your cradles, stacking left hip on top of right. Square those hips up, drive and rise. Find your balance. Hip is square, so make sure you're not hiking that hip up. Drop it down, drop it in. Exhale, reach and open. Good. Gazing right above your mat, right in front, making sure not to strain your neck. Just a nice, natural, gentle gaze forward. Pressing those palms down as that left hip rises up. Good. Foot down. Beautiful. Good. Press the pinkies in towards those cradles. Palms face one another, and then go ahead and wrap and grab those cradles. Hug those biceps in. Bend your elbows, right? So roll those shoulders up, down, and back. Expand through the collarbones. And then shift your weight to the right foot. Extend that left leg. Flex that left foot. Hip stays square. Bend that knee. Open up the hip. And here's where the outside ankle rests on that right thigh. And then you're gonna sink back, right? So I don't want you to sink down and forward. Sink back into that right heel. Make sure you're not sawing on your straps. Sit back. Coming all the way up. Lengthening that leg out front. Lifting, feel that quad. Nice and strong. Exhale. Sit and sink. Really opening through that hip, breathing through that glute. All the way up. Extending out, finding those elbows in nice and tight, using your biceps. Elbows fall forward. Beautiful, picking yourself up by your biceps, zipping up your pants, lowering that foot down, extending those arms out. Walking towards your anchor point, releasing those straps, giving yourself a round of applause. Our first TRX yoga class is in the books. I'm so excited. I hope you felt how this can really, really elevate your practice, but it's also there like a nice warm hug. It's there to support you when you need to. It's there to challenge you when you're ready. Until next time.